So, what happens after the deal is settled? Is the relationship just end there, or you have ongoing services providing to your client?
And that's another benefit, Lily, of using a broker, is that once the loan settles, traditionally with your bank, the transaction's over and they're done. When it comes to a broker, they're then able to manage that loan going forwards. So that means things like checking rates intermittently, maybe every 6 months to a year, just to make sure that you still do have the best rate. If there's any issues with the bank, your broker is also there to help when it comes to the loan. So you've got that ongoing support, and the broker is there to work for the client and in their best interest. So let's say 2 years down the track, the loan that was originally the perfect solution for the client at the time maybe isn't the best option anymore. That broker can then have a look at the situation, reassess where the client's at in their life cycle, and then maybe move them on to a different lender or a different product if that's what's going to suit them better going forwards.
Yeah. So sounds like you do provide pricing reviews for your client and just to ensure that the client are still sitting on the best interest rate and the current lender are still suits their needs.
Exactly.
Awesome. So in Australia, a lot of people they're talking about like I need to save for a deposit. Sometimes it's like 20%. Could you please just explain to us, is that true? Like we actually need a 20% deposit or
Not always. Look, it's different for everyone's situation. So for some clients, if they do have that 20% deposit, then that's going to be able to get them a much better interest rate and get them into the market with that deposit in a really good way. But for other clients, whereas say you might be a first home buyer and they may just not have quite enough for that 20% deposit, there's different lenders and different options out there that can actually lend up to 95% of the property value. Now,
yeah.
anything above 80% will also incur LMI, lender's mortgage insurance costs. But for some people, that's the better option to help them get into the market sooner rather than wait for that 20% deposit.
Yeah, I understand. And I think from my memory, there are like banks, they also have the unique policies, for example, for accountant or medical professionals or lawyers. Sometimes they could, even use like a 10% deposit to get into the market without paying any lender's mortgage insurance. Um, so what kind of loans do you do? And like, what are the usual requirements from your client?
So it really depends on the person and their situation. At Alecto, we do everything. So we do your residential home loans, we do investment home loans, commercial home loans, we do business loans, we do asset loans, you name it. We can even do business cash flow loans and all of the options out there. So basically, at Alecto Finance, being that we've got such a great group, we are able to find a solution for all situations when it comes to our clients.